What's up, everybody? This is Jay with an awesome drum kit update. You might first take note that the stand for the microphone in the front here of the kick is a little different in the last video. And this is actually just a little mock-up that we made, and I'll explain why in a moment. So, first thing I'm going to do as we pan up is go ahead and show you that I got both of my cymbal mics up right now. Reason being, I'm about to lay down my recording, that is to say my track of drums for our original song, Beck Dog. Now, the real reason for the update, you'll see right here, is this cymbal, and I shall explain. I had one just like it, as I mentioned in the last video, XS20s, Sabians. Not the greatest of cymbals, but they do the trick. The point is, I cracked it. I cracked my last one, just doing what I do. It was, of course, I got the 2-year extended warranty, etc., but frankly it had been less than a year from my purchase date, so it was still covered by Sabian themselves. And what I ended up doing was following the rules that Sabian established for getting new ones. Quite frankly, basically all I really did was send them a copy of my receipt, shipped it out to them, and within 2 weeks they sent me a brand new one right to my door. As I mentioned, Sabians aren't, I'm sorry, not the Sabian per se. Well, yeah, Sabians really aren't my favorite brand. When that one went bad, when I cracked it, I ended up getting this guy here. Now we'll pan over here for a moment. This one you know from the last video. It's the 18-inch 2002 pasty. What I ended up doing was, seeing as this was a 16-inch, I got the 16-inch 2002 pasty, and holy smokes, I love it, I love it. As you can see, because of this new cymbal, I sort of changed the configuration a little bit. My 2 splashes are over here now, and quite frankly, it looks freaking awesome, man. The way it is sort of caged in now. We have all our toms caging me in. Let's see if I can back up a little bit, and I can't really get far enough away. You'll just have to believe me how cool it is as you stand back here. Now, in reference to the other mic, as we were going through and trying to dial in my drums for the recording, we just can't get a good kick drum sound, man. And I mean, it has to do with a couple of things. Quite frankly, this is not by any means the highest grade Yamaha kit you can get. It's not bad. And also, these are not the highest grade heads you can get. I mean, I'm not a rich man. I make do with what I got financially. Anyway, I just really wanted to say right on Sabian. You know, I admit that I may never purchase any more Sabian cymbals again, mostly because I, even from long ago, have been a pasty fan. But right on Sabian, man, you got to say, hey, right on, guys, you lived up to your word. It was really cool, and I would recommend them to anybody who chooses to go to Sabian. I also want to mention my band's name, which I never did last time. We are Ragged Edge. We play modern rock with some of our own originals, of course. We are coming along very, very nicely in everything we do. We're getting to the point where we really know and understand each other as well, insofar as when someone suggests a song, if we all agree that we like it, or quite frankly, it's you know, it's a democracy, so only the majority has to agree. But we can pretty much almost whip out any song we suggested in an afternoon and kind of get it down. I'm going to come over here. You've seen this before, of course, the mixer board. What I really wanted to show you was this now. This is my recording software. Oh, apparently McAfee seems to think that I need an upgrade, or an update rather. We'll close that down, get back to what I need to do here. Anyhow, you can see that these are all individual tracks laid out by their respective people. Kim's got her bass line down, Rob's got his rhythm, Shannon's got his rhythm parts and his lead. We are waiting for me to do my thing and then JR will lay down his vocals. We'll mix it up some, see what everybody thinks. I can only imagine, and I know this would be prevalent for me as well, that everyone's going to want to hear their instrument, so to speak, as the most powerful thing. But there's a practicality to this. Well, that's about it, y'all. I really wanted to just give you the update and give Sabian a real heads up. Not much more I can say about them. Of course, they do make high quality, high standard, high priced cymbals. I'm just not in a position to afford it. You can see right here too, there's a little thing that I made. Let's zoom in on that sucker. There's a little thing that I made for Shannon's pedals over here. I'm a machinist by trade. And during some of our songs, he needs to click both of these buttons simultaneously for whatever sound he's going for. And if it doesn't happen, then of course, whatever one he misses, he's got to cycle through all of the other things just to get back to that original sound again. And, you know, as you're playing a song, especially in front of a live crowd, you don't want to have to do that. So I manufactured that. It's an original thing, and you can see this pedal's got some angles to it and stuff, so I had to do all the geometry to get that done. And it works really well. Admittedly, he hasn't even seen it yet. This is a brand new thing. He knows about it, but he hasn't seen it. So we'll come back around here and see if we can maybe capture the whole thing again, as I did previously. Yeah, she's great. That new cymbal up there really, really cages it in. It looks really cool. Okay, everybody, that's about it. Hopefully, we'll have that recording done within the next week or so, and I'll be able to put an actual finished, cool, full-on recording online, and maybe you all will enjoy it. What we're doing is Beck Dog, our original song. If you've watched any of my other videos, maybe you've seen me drumming to it, although I make those primarily for myself, just to be able to see what I have going on, see if there's something I could do more efficiently, or trade up, or switch around, because sometimes when you're in the middle of a song, you're so focused upon it that you can't necessarily understand the nuances of what you're doing, and maybe, and yeah, in fact, from watching them over and over again, I see that there's some empty spaces where I have some free hands, well, that is to say one, and I've actually spiced it up a little bit and added some splash cymbals that were not there previously. So you'll hear that on the recording. That's about it, y'all. Check us out on Facebook, on the groups. It'll be Ragged Edge, RAGGED, EDGE, all one word, at facebook.groups. Check us out there. We've got all the videos up that you see on this site actually as well. But then you could check out the other band members as well on their sites. Anyway, that's it, y'all. This is Jay, signing off.